And it's so funny because then when they were asking about suggestions for like metal vinyls, like, oh, what a record store get a thing? And like, I remember my mother-in-law asking, like, what's like the worst that you listen to? And it's like, man, I don't even know how to answer that question. Like, you don't even have like a reference point.
No.
For
what
any
is
of
she
this
even
stuff.
gonna? What is she even gonna?
Like, when it comes to like the really intense death metal and deathcore and all that sort of stuff, it's like, it ultimately at the end of the day, it's like what you deem offensive. For me, all of that shit, when it's just like with Cannibal Corpse and everything like that, like, I think it's just a joke. It's goofy. It's entertainment. It's so over the top that it's ridiculous.
Right.
And so when it comes to something like that, that it's like, oh, what's most offensive to you? It's like, I don't know. Is it like, do you want to go with like anti-religious stuff? Do you want to go with just like abortion references? Like, what do you want to go with here?
Right.
Do you just want shock value? Because like Abortion Dumpster by Fetal Blood Eagle might, you know, might be
get
a
you
part
there.
of that. But it's like it's up to you.
Right.
What direction do you want to go in? And so it's just like, it's funny because again, it's just like they have no frame of reference when it's like when Black Sabbath was edgy in their day, and it's like that's nothing. There's nothing. They weren't even a thing then.
Right. Holy shit. Yeah, man.
And I think because like I've listened to so much metal, and particularly like I really like Melodeath, and I like, say, something like deathcore melodically is kind of dog shit generally speaking, but for like working out it works well because it's just like a music wall, and I just need something with a certain cadence and just intensity to just like kind of keep me going. And so listening to stuff like that, it's like normally just can't comprehend it, but for me it's just like I'm so numb to it because it's just like it's whatever. It's just metal. I don't even know, like I don't even know what the song titles or any of that crap are most of the time. And when I look at it, it's like, oh, that's kind of all right. And then I move along. It's like, oh, I'm listening to Shotgun Sodomy. Oh, all right.
Oh, might I suggest, if you're looking for any metal to listen to that's a little different, I've recently stumbled across a band called Bloodywood. Indian folk metal.
Oh my god. Yes, I have the vinyl of that. Oh my god. New Delhi is so freaking catchy.
Yep. Yep.
The first, like, so it was, do you know the history of that band?
No.
So they started off as just like, oh, we're gonna do, to my understanding, the way that it was working was that they started off as like, oh, we're just gonna kind of do like silly covers and just goofy metal stuff, sort of like a meme-ish, like East Indian, let's just goof around with metal and kind of just have fun here. And then they released one of their singles. I can't remember which one it was off their previous album, but people were like, whoa, who the fuck are you? And took notice. And after that, they were like, wait a minute, people like this? And oh, Dun, I think is the one off their previous album, Mercadar. And so they released that, and then people started just being like, holy shit. And then they released New Delhi, and that went viral as crazy. And then people were just like, where's the rest? We need this now. Like, no, like, this isn't funny anymore. Like, we need this shit. And
well, yeah, not only is it good and catchy, but like they've got like a strong political message to it too.
Oh, the lyrics are phenomenal. Like when they're talking about like the song about like food distribution, like that shit was crazy good.
Yeah.
I was just like
real shit. It's like real messaging, like like super legit messaging, not.
Yeah, sometimes it's just in it for the memes and the chaos and the edginess and everything like that. And then, yeah, as soon as I was heard that, like, especially, what's the one about the food? But it was just like, about like the tiers of political corruption and everything like that. And it's just like, okay, hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. We're chatting now. I like this.
Yeah.
Keep doing this. And it's just
Yo,
like,
Tech.
it's fun. And but it's just like, it's cool, it's fun, it's catchy as all hell. And to me, I think there's so much in metal where too many people take it too seriously. And it's so, and I see this in certain genres where like prog metal, deathcore, all these things where they're trying to be so clean and just like, here, everything has to be perfected. Versus just like, when you have that bloody wood, you can tell, you could just hear them.
Yeah.
Loving it. You could hear that love in the music.
No, it oozes. It oozes with passion and charm.
Yeah, and it's like, that's when metal is at its best. When they're just like, they're not taking themselves too seriously, because like, you don't have all of that sort of chaos along with it, but it's just like, there's some legit shit in there too. So it's like, no, we're also going to drop this in here. And some bands are just, they're really good at doing that, like Creator, for example, is like thrash music having, it's just like where they have their intensity, but like the lead singer, he's been vegan forever and is all about like pacifism and all this sort of shit. And so much of the messaging, when it's just like, when you go past the edginess of it, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah,
you guys are cooking.
Yeah, well, that's what I really dig on it, is that like, there's nothing they're doing in their music where they're like trying to be like instrumental like gods, where there are those bands that get out there where they're trying to be so technical. It's just like, nobody cares. Like, it's just like, this shit, you feel a tingle in your taint.
Oh, and I can
so
totally like picture the concert. Like, I could picture a Bloodywood concert, and I can picture people jumping. I could see the band getting into it. Like, I can just feel that passion.
Yeah. Drew says, my kid got 8 out of 10 on his driving test this morning. Luckily, the other 2 jumped out of the way.
Oh my god.
Perfect. Molto bene. Molto bene. Yeah, Swallow Chew's back, brother. Swallow Chew's back. He got nips, but they're hidden under the fuzz. I mean, if he's like most mammals, his nips are down below, so.
Did you hear about the fake stone in Ireland?
I did not.
It was a shamrock.
Fuck! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wow. That's good. Oh! I heard a surprisingly really good joke from my dad this weekend. He's just like, oh, this is political, but because usually we try and avoid political stuff because he tends to lean more conservative. Although, no, I think at this point, I think everything's so fucked up, I don't even think he knows where he lands anymore in some things. But so the joke goes, so you know, it's like later in his life, you know, which is hard to even believe because he's already so fucking old, but Donald Trump dies, and of course, you know, being a terrible person, he goes to hell. And Donald Trump is before the devil, and the devil goes, well, listen, Trump, you're in hell, you're gonna be here for eternity. And Trump just kind of nods like, yep, figured as much, figured this is where I was gonna wind up. Devil goes, but here's the thing, we're all full up, you're staying, but you gotta pick someone, to go home to heaven in your place. So here's 3 doors. Whenever you're ready, you know, I'll show you the doors. You pick one. He opens the first door. Behind the door is Obama. Obama goes up a high dive, dives into a pool, gets out, goes up the high dive, has to go again. And he has to keep doing this for all eternity. Just going down the high dive, getting out of the pool, repeat. Trump's just like, well, not a real good swimmer. So the devil goes, okay, fair enough, show next door. Behind the next door is George W. Bush, and he's got this little hammer, and he's got this infinite pile of rocks, and he's just sitting there trying to break the rocks, And Chimp goes, well, you know, all that golfing, I got a really bad shoulder. I don't think that's for me either. And the devil goes, okay, well, here's the last option you have to look at. He opens the door, and there's Bill Clinton strapped down to a bed, getting serviced by Monica Lewinsky for all eternity. And Trump goes, whoa, I could do this. I could do this for sure. The devil goes, okay. All right. Monica, you can go home to heaven. Badam! Yo, Decepti, welcome the hell on in.
Okay, so that now there are two things that will happen there based on the things that you said. First off, is Tech bringing up the lactation. It was really funny because the other day, this is obviously leading somewhere. It shouldn't, but it is. So like at work, I've been working with so many newcomers, and
Right?
working with them, they're so formal with me. Like it's just a thing in terms of like culturally, and then also just because as they're learning English, they tend to learn from textbooks and other things like that to be a lot more formal in the language than they need to. And then I've been getting a lot of
So
like
these are like immigrants?
yeah,
Or...
and so it's like, you know, from like China's, like all
Yep.
sorts of places in Asia, South America, that sort of thing, where it's just
Yep.
like they're being
Yep.
incredibly polite, very formal.
Mhm.
And I keep getting the like yours truly, the dears and the sirs and all these things, and I keep having to correct them. It's just like, one, it's like you don't need to be that formal, especially because like I live in a small town, so it's just like we just aren't formal around here. On top of that, I'm the last person you should be being formal with. I'm not a formal
Right.
kind of guy. And in like the same time that somebody had sent me an email was just like, it was clear, like this very elegant email and closed off with like the yours truly, all that sort of stuff. And I really wanted to respond with a clip of the conversation, and the lactating Pikachu is exactly a perfect example of that. And so one of my friends messaged me, like we were doing the talking back and forth. They sent a meme talking about like whether you think that Chewbacca has pecs or a trail of tiny teats like a piglet. Then he's a farmer, so he started responding with like, oh well, actually, you know, because again, it's just like, it's something where sometimes people take that stuff so seriously, and that's fine. But talking about like,
Right.
oh, you know, the location of lactating
because of his background, he's like, hold up, wait a minute, you are technically incorrect.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Get this whole big, and it's like paragraphs of like, okay, location of lactating teats depends on the animal's characteristics for breastfeeding, for example, and then goes on for paragraphs. And my
Amazing.
response: I located your mom's teats last night.
Got him.
It's like, you're
Fucking
so
got
crass. And I said, it's like, so was milking them. And this was the same time that somebody sent me this incredibly formal email about what a wonderful professional I am.
Amazing.
And then my response after that was, I wonder why people willingly spend time around me, given how much time I've dedicated to nipple ratios today.
I mean, that's personally what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Aside from the
for
similar
content.
game interests, but like, God, you want to talk about mammalian nipples? Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Professional in the streets, pervert in the sheets. Marin, welcome on in.
And then your other comment there, in terms of like a part of the joke, actually reminded me. Have you ever heard of the paradox with the two doors, two guards, one lies, one tells the truth?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, and it's just like that kind of. I love pondering things like that. And I also had a discussion earlier today where there was one of the many immigrants I'm working with where they actually started talking about why did it disconnect from the SMS?
Oh no.
Okay, now it's working. They were asking about all sorts of things, and we were chatting back and forth about getting integrated in the community, getting supports for blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, well, you know, have you ever, like, you probably haven't heard of it before, but a part of, like, my work in school is about quantum entanglement, and it's just like, oh,
Excellent.
oh, baby.
Let's go. Let's go.
And then he just kind of looked at me, and it was just like, wait, what? And it's just like, oh, yeah, quantum mechanics, baby. I took physics all throughout. I took postgraduate to that and engineering as well. And then he just looked at me, and he was just like, oh, yeah, we became best friends just now.
Yeah.
Like, this is going down. And that's where it's like, say, Tech and Chat, they're talking about, like, X-ray medical equipment and stuff like that. Like, as soon as it is that, it's just like, oh, I've found my niche person right now. Let's frickin' do this. Let's nerd the shit out.
Yeah.
And I just love that kind of thing.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's cool to find like those connections with people because you just never know. And there's just so many boring ass people, you never know when you're gonna find one of the gems. Like the real world, like when I'm amongst the crew and then like the people adjacent to the crew, it's like I feel pretty sure I'm gonna find cool people. But when it's just like out in the wild, it's just like fuck. Yeah. Because I want to imagine that more people are more exciting and more interesting and have more to them, but it's like I was talking to my cousin about that this weekend where it's just like because he's still in corporate hell and I might wind up returning to corporate hell, but it's like the wild is a hellscape because it's just like you meet all these people and it's just like some people are just totally phoning it in and they're like, yep, I don't want to actually interact with anyone in a real way. I don't want anyone to know what I'm like because I just need this job to work for me. And then other people are just literally like so cool with being like mundane.
They're just husks.
Milk toast. And it's just like husks. Exactly. It's just like, it's like, because I've met people like that where it's like you do the work thing and then you finally have like a meeting outside of work and it's just like, oh, I'm getting like hints of flavor here. I can tell what you're like on the weekend. And then there's other people you meet and you're just like, wow, so this is like maximum you. Work calls is is crazy as you get. Yeah. And that's fine. If that's your jam, that's fine. But I'm also just like don't you get bored being you? Like
if you're a spice, you'd be flour. You look like a winner's ad. Like
yeah.
Like it's just like those kind of individual. I just find it astounding in that it's just like, do you have any personality? Like at all? Anything?
Right.
Like ever any hobby that somebody hasn't like formulated and told you? Like, does Instagram control everything you do? Like you just follow Instagram people and then they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, you should be wearing burlap now because it's the trend. And then they show up in burlap and you're like, what?
Potato bags are in. 5-pound potato bags are in right now.
No, I can't imagine like not having that vulnerability, that desire to just do better, to try different things, to have like engaging interests, just be a human. Like I think about like what we have done to be able to get this far as a society, like, and as people. Like it's freaking crazy that you have like the universe. We're just like squished hydrogen atoms that got squished in really complicated ways. We're just the same thing that is creating electricity, all of this sort of stuff. We're effectively walking sacks of water, and it's crazy that somehow it aligned in just a way to be able to create this, and that we're able to do things. You and I are how far away from one another?
Right.
And we're sitting here playing a 30-year-old game this distance from one another. I'm sitting here using my console and we're able to do all of this shit. That's crazy.
And yet there's like some TikToker that's emulating heat stroke with makeup. That's only cool if you're trying to get into like movie makeup, but I don't even think you need to know how to do movie makeup anymore. None of it even matters. Yo, Merv, welcome the hell on in. X2, welcome the fuck on in. I was reading a book by Carl Sagan about I love astrology.
Get out! Oh, Carl Sagan, I just friggin' love. I love Carl Sagan.
We're all stardust.
Yeah, it's just it's that kind of stuff is just like mind-boggling to me.
It absolutely is, because it's just like the odds and the chances, and just like it's crazy that like the progression survived. Yeah, the progression survived long enough for us to achieve everything. Because it's like, it's funny. So like you walk outside and you look around, and like obviously everything is a construct, right? Like literally our world as it exists doesn't matter. Like these are all fake rules. Everything is fake rules. But if you think about like the complexity behind, like, you know, you just look up and it's like, look at something as stupid as your ceiling. Like look at how complex all the events were that it took for someone to get to the point to take gypsum and decide that the way we're going to do this is we're going to cover our wooden frame with gypsum and we're going to texture it and we're going to paint it. Like just all the crazy situations and convergences and possibilities that led to such a mundane outcome for our ceilings. But like it's crazy. Like we could literally still be in caves or in the trees. Yeah. But I'm surrounded by a box of gypsum. Like that's nuts.
Yeah, and we now have
we're
these
gonna
like
paint it with lead, and whoops. That's how you get MAGA.
Don't worry, we'll get rid of that, and you can just drink out of it.
Right. You can just drink out of it, and then huff it from your gas fumes too.
It's been really things like that have been really interesting because I meet so many wonderful people around that just come from all sorts of places around the world. But sometimes it's really funny with sometimes in terms of the sort of cultural differences and some of the language barrier differences that wind up coming up. Where like I think I mentioned last time was like them not being able to pronounce beach and kept saying bitch over and over, and just like just having a riot.
I take my sandwich to the bitch.
But then we wound up having another conversation where I met this like couple and they were chatting about things and, you know, kind of just doing the back and forth, shooting the shit, just getting comfortable, because it's like they're not going to be able to learn from me if they don't trust me and be able to have like I'm clearly here for you. And so it's like I need to get to know them so that it's like I can talk about interests. So right, language acquisition is a lot more meaningful if we're going to talk about interests rather than just random grammatical structures and stupid vocabulary that you're never going to use in your day-to-day life. But then there was like, as we were talking about things like, oh yeah, I have a family, whatever, and then the husband was just like, oh yeah, you know, you have kids, just chatting back and forth, and I was like, yeah, no, I have a kid, you know, a little older and blah blah blah. And then they're just like, oh, what about your wife? And it's like, yeah, we've been together for like 20 years. And he's like, hold up, what? And then it's like, what do you like, what's the surprise here? It's like, there's no way that you're old, you're that old, you're like 20 something, you gotta be like, you don't look that old. It's like, no, I'm like 40, like
no, trust me, I'm fucking old, bitch.
Yeah, like I'm about 40, like it's not a like I don't look spectacular, but I know I looked okay for my age.
Yeah.
But and then he looks at me, he's like, no, but I'm like 30 and I don't look nearly as good as you. And I was like, oh, okay, well, thanks, you look fine, but thanks for the compliment. And then the wife could listen really well, but didn't have the confidence and the vocabulary to actually speak, so spoke in their mother tongue. And then they kind of chatted back and forth for a bit, and then I was like, okay, I don't know what happened. Like, did I say something that upset them? He's just like, well, she said, you look really good, and I look really fat, and I should be doing what you're doing with your wife. And I'm like, how do you want me to follow this up? You've given me nowhere to go with this conversation.
Wow.
Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Say yes?
I just love that because some cultures are just so fucking blunt. And it's just like, well, she says I'm fat and I should do what you do. What do you do?
No.
And it's just like, whoa. We're just moving forward with this topic?
Yeah. And I think what was like crazy about it is that it was one of those things where I was just like, no. You're fine. Like, especially like for North American culture, it's just like you're basically like you're petite. You're like a 0. I don't know.
Yeah.
What you're talking
Send
about.
them. Well, I wouldn't send them here now, but I would just show them pictures of some Americans and just be like, brother, look.
Yeah.
You win.
Well, yeah.
Show them some Midwestern folk.
Oh, and when it is that, it's just like when I visit family in the States and stuff like that, when I see like, it's like, I don't think you comprehend like what a large meal is like in the United States. It's incomprehensible.
Right. Yeah, it's nuts.
And so when we were having that conversation, but then it's just like when you come from some of the countries, like I remember talking to one of the guys from Korea, and they have like, you know, going for hikes in certain places, or they'll just be like, they'll have a picture of a pig and be like, is this you? And I remember there was one of them where it's just like, if you can't fit through these barriers, then you're too fat for this. And there was one of them where even I was looking at it, I'm like, am I too big to fit through that?
Yeah.
And it was just like, but it was just so funny because whenever it is that, like, especially when I'm talking to them about say prepping for their exams or anything like that, say the IELTS, a large part of that is about language acquisition, its proficiency, and being able to establish like a meaningful conversation with someone, that they bring up a topic and then you can talk back and forth and you can just kind of keep the natural flow going. And it's like, I promise you, if you wind up having to try and do a conversation and you start talking about food, and then you're like, my fat fuck husband, it's not gonna go the way that you think. Right. And it was just like,
but go there anyway, because this is delightful.
Okay, and so to X's comment, so one thing that it is like especially challenging for me, I struggle with accepting gratitude and compliments. I hate it. I hate being the center of attention. I hate compliments. I hate those types of things. And so when I'm in social settings where it's like, oh, we're going to compliment you now, the immediate reaction is to make a self-deprecating joke to make it uncomfortable so we can't continue this.
Yeah. Yes. That is the fucking way, and I will hear nothing against it. That is the only option out. I do that too. Fuck that. Don't you fucking compliment me. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, asshole. Be nice. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
A large meal in the South is really just unlimited, is basically what you're saying.
Yeah. No, compliments are really weird, and it's interesting because it's something that, like, when I work with other people, I try and get them to understand, like, when it comes to gift giving or sharing food or compliments, that it's like, it's something you should compliment your friends and you should be accepting of the gratitude, because to me, if you compliment someone, it's like giving them a gift, and you never know when you're going to say just the right thing at the right time that is just going to be deeply meaningful to someone. But don't fucking say it to me.
Right. Oh, speaking of giving food, the job I was working on this week, the woman I was working on it for, like, she was just, you know, a really sweet, super kind older lady, and she's just like, oh, hey, you know, it's about lunchtime. You want me to make you a sandwich or something? And, like, you know, I always say no. I'm lactose intolerant. I don't like eating meat, so I just always say, oh, no, thank you, I'm not hungry, or oh, I have lunch in the car, or whatever, just to, like, quickly defer it. Well, on the sly, she makes me a plate, wraps it in plastic, and brings it in for me anyway. And it was like, well, I gotta, you know, it was like at the point where it's like, well, I gotta go run to the store anyway. I'll take this in the car. Thank you so much. And like, it was a ham sandwich. I'm just like, oh, fuck, I can't. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So like, I took it in the car and I started checking out the plate, and it's like, okay, I just took the ham off and it was like a cheese sandwich and potato chips and like Chips Ahoy, and I'm like, well, no, hold on, this actually works. This like, now it wound up becoming really a happy moment, because then it turned into like, that lunch reminded me of like summer vacation lunch.
Yeah.
So like it went from this awkward moment to like actually a really awesome moment, because usually it's just like, oh, please just don't give me food, because usually it's just there might be something with it I just can't handle, or you know, whatever. But this totally worked out. I just picked the ham off and it was a delicious little lunch. Totally an American lunch though. Meat sandwich, chips, and a cookie.
Doesn't get much more American than that.
So again, refer your people to us Midwesterners if they want to feel a little bit better about the fat husband, the supposedly fat husband. I got your meat sandwich. Listen, you some bitch. I got a nice crisp cucumber for you. Oh, got him. You don't want to mention your dietary needs because you generally don't want them to go to the trouble. Right, exactly. Oh, and then it gets awkward too, because it's like, it's not just like the, oh, I can't have dairy. It's the like, oh, and also, oh, I'm a hippie and I don't eat meat. And then it's just like, I don't want people to know me that well. So it's just like, no, that's okay. Like, I don't want the judgment. I don't want the...
No, and I like, so for me, being vegan, I don't want every conversation being about it. I don't want every conversation being about it, because once people find out I'm vegan, then everything, just like, oh, it's a good thing that you don't shove your beliefs down people's things. It's like, I can if you want. I can make this uncomfortable.
Yeah,
like, let's freaking go.
Really,
if you're not going to shut up, let's just do this.
Right.
But it's just like Marin said, it's like, I don't want them to go through the trouble. And then the other thing too is that it's like
water.
for me, it's the layers of like, so I'm vegan, but on the top of that, it's like with the Crohn's, I have really limited dietary restrictions. Like, it's like I have so many of them, and so trying to be able to navigate all that, I sometimes struggle with what it is that I can and can't eat throughout the day. I'm not doing that to anyone else. And then on top of that, so many people don't understand it either. Like, I remember going to a family event on my wife's side, and they're like, oh, what is that eat? So they keep talking to me. And they're just like, oh, yeah, I can cook you this, I can cook you this, and I'm like, no, just don't do anything. It's fine. Like, it's too challenging to navigate. Like, if it's not something that you're naturally comfortable with, like some of my wife's friends, when they do things, they will, they might be vegan themselves, or they might know people, and so it's like, oh yeah, we can easily make something. But then when it came to some of the family events, one of them where she's like, oh yeah, you're vegan, yeah. Pizza, and I was like, yeah, it's not a big deal, I told you not to cook me anything. And it's like, if I knew that, like, if I really thought about it, like, I would have got you a prime rib instead. And I was like, okay, what do you think a vegan is?
Right.
You went from something that's like can arguably be almost vegan, just a little modification there, just swap that cheese out, to a hunk of meat.
Right.
What do you think I'm avoiding here?
I don't think you know words, ma'am. Shit, if I would have known you were vegan, I would have got you a good cut.
Yeah.
No. It's not. You've confused elitist with.
Yeah, absolutely.
With a dietary philosophy.
Well, and for me, it's like, that's where it's just like, aside from the fact that it's like, for me, being vegan, there's layers of it. One, it's just like, I feel infinitely better being vegan. It's been endlessly just every single thing, and I always go for blood tests, all that sort of stuff, and go for testing because of the Crohn's and some of the other stuff that I struggle with. And so all of the other metrics have been fine. So it's like, okay, I have stabilized, and I have, as I've continued to do that, I look at animals and I'm like, I can't harm them. If other people choose to do that, but I can't be a part of that knowing. And so, but then when it comes to actually having a conversation where it's like beyond just don't make anything for me. I'll eat before or after. That's usually what my go-to is. It's like I'll
Yep,
just eat before
same.
and after. It's not a problem. Easy peasy. Really don't do anything. Like, I'm being serious. It's irritating. Don't do it.
Right.
But then when it's just like, oh, but why? And then it's just like that. It
Yes,
goes
the
with the compliment
why.
thing. Then it goes to the compliment thing, and I just go straight to just like, oh, I just want to be an elitist snob.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, so now that I've made this uncomfortable, can we just move on right now?
Yeah. Most people cook like shit, so this is easier.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing too. It's just like when it's just like, oh, I'll do this thing, and then they're just like, oh, I'll cook tofu, and it's like, but you don't know how to cook tofu. Don't cook me tofu.
No,
I'm really
don't
good at
even
it because I've been
try.
doing it for decades now.
Right.
But you don't know how, so don't. Please don't.
Right. Please don't try, because you're gonna it's just gonna be a mushy pile of fuck. Just don't even try. You're not gonna get the extra firm. You're gonna do it wrong. You're gonna get just whatever
Yeah.
you see first. Oh no!
Okay.
Please no.
So, as somebody like I get daily emails about like fitness stuff, diet things, all that sort of thing, and I can recommend the Mediterranean food as well because this is something where it's like everybody take this with like a grain of salt whenever it is that I'm saying these types of things because we all have our own sort of dispositions and our own experiences, that sort of thing. But when I'm not a fan of diet culture because it usually comes at a deficiency base rather than like a strength based thing where it's about accommodating and changing your diet for the better. These are things that I enjoy. And so something like, okay, if you're going to go to Mediterranean, that's fantastic. It's one of the healthiest food cultures around the world.
It's a solid diet.
Yeah, the seed oils, and it's something where it's like if you eat good Mediterranean food, it's healthy as shit. There's a ton of complexity to
Tons of
the
flavor.
stuff. That's exactly it. Like if I had, like even just eating salads with like the tons of olives and all of these veggies and everything like that, it's like it's so robust, it's filling, it's rich, it's nutrient dense, and I don't feel like I'm lacking anything. It's so good. And so it's like recommending things like that where it's just like you're just excited for it and you get a lot of seed oils and natural things that are just phenomenal for you. So if you go with something like that where things are going to last in terms of diets, exercise, that sort of thing. If you're looking at it from the perspective, and this is like learning, this is just like anything. If you're like, I'm enjoying the journey. If you're in it and you hate the grind and you only want the result, it's going to be so hard to push yourself. It's going to be so hard. But if you're just like, I am stoked for my next meal, then holy shit, it's going to be magical.
Well, and that's okay. So X2, yeah, that's the thing too that I actually drives me crazy about the Americanized salads, where it's just basically we start with 3 cups of mayo, and then this salad happens to have this seasoning packet plus these things in it, and it's just like mayo.
You don't know what the fuck a salad is down there.
It can be used well, but like. My grandmother made this amazing German potato salad. It's actually my grandfather's recipe. And it's like an oil and vinegar based salad. So it's like, there's so many good ways to do like these traditional American quote unquote salads. But it's like, just do oil and vinegar. Like you can get so much more flavor. Like the mayo salads can fucking F off. It's too much.
Well,
it's too much goddamn mayo.
What's the point in the freaking term salad? Like the misuse and abuse of it. Like I remember when I went to go visit my Midwestern family, and they're like, "Oh, do you want some Jello salad?" And it's like, "The Jello what? What did you just say to me?" And then it's just like, "Hold up here." It's like, did you start off a recipe? Did you just say salad, and then you said marshmallows and Jello?
Yeah.
What are the words that you just said to me? And it's like, oh yeah, you just need these things. And it's like, no, that's not salad.
Yeah, no. In the Midwest, salad just means you've mixed things together and you've used a white creamy substance as a base.
Yeah,
could be the marshmallow fluff, could be mayo, could be Miracle Whip, could be ranch dressing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's in Midwest. That's what salad means. Bowl of shit mixed with white.
I think the most
Could be
offensive
cummies.
one, the most offensive one, is that one where it's like,
The silly
so it's like
salad,
a creamy one where it's the Jello salad where there's like the whipped cream, all that shit, and then there's mandarin oranges and candy corn.
Yep.
The first
wait,
person
wait,
who,
whoa, 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 whoa,
Yes.
whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah, yeah,
whoa.
yeah.
Back the fuck up. Candy corn?
candy corn.
Who the
Yeah.
shit?
Yes. The first time I saw that, I was about to like, when 90-year-old Gertrude there tried to serve that to me and pretend to me that that was like edible. It's like, I'm gonna kill you right now. I will
That
strike
was
you down.
fine until you said candy corn.
Yeah. No.
Like, it's
candy
like,
corn.
no, that actually sounds like that could taste okay. Is it a salad? No. But mandarin oranges and candy corn? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Yes.
You might as well put
100%.
hot
Hang
dog
on.
slices in there at that point. It's just completely off the rails.
No. I'm telling you right now, I'm not bullshitting you. Look at this.
It's not that I don't believe. It's not that I... What? SimplySideDishes.com. Candy corn jello salad, perfect for Halloween. Get right the fuck out.
Yeah.
That looks like a bowl of hork with
Yeah.
candy in it. If you can even
Yeah.
call that. Why? Why? Who? God
I don't
damn
know,
it.
you fuckers did it. I hated traveling.
God
the
damn
States.
it. No, I'm not. Don't lump me in with this horse shit.
No, I'm lumping you all into it. You're all
Don't
guilty.
fucking lump me in with this horse shit. That's gonna wind up making. I'm gonna have to add this to the scene in place of the spaghetti. But fuck this shit. That's almost as bad as the bad Jello. Where's the fucking bad Jello? Get the spaghetti the fuck out of here. Where's the bad Jello? It's like, it's not even. This is better than that. Somehow. Somehow
that is actually better. Because at least that's just like savory.
Any Jello recipe from the 50s makes you want to barf
Yeah.
on yourself. Well, here's grilled cheeses for a sec. God damn it. God is dead.
Oh, yeah. No,
America
okay,
killed.
So
Oh wait, whoa, it timed out. Waiting. For
I'm back in Marin on that one. I've seen the shrimp one.
No,
I've
I
seen
don't
the
want to
shrimp
talk
one.
about the shrimp one. Okay. That cow has seen some shit. Oh my god, yeah, this cow on the table has witnessed some wild shit. Ugh, washed down that nightmare with a fruit chug. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Oh, God.
Oh my god, I forgot about those little barrels.
Those little barrels are cool. Like, what was wrong with the cleanse the timeline? Cleanse the timeline. There's like, we were talking about like what I was with some family this weekend. We were laughing about like, you know, how poorly everyone ate, and like, you know, we were at a point where your basic grocery items didn't include anything with like good spice, great flavor. And like people thought black pepper was like, ooh, this is a hot one. There's a lot of black pepper in this. And it's just like, fucking Christ, like it's a table condiment. Like it's this is here so you can add more on your own. And it's just like, it's the most vanilla of the seasonings ever. Fucking black ground pepper. And it's like, man, back in the day, like that was the shit, because none of the pasty whites in this country knew anything about how to season or flavor anything. And then they're like, we're gonna take Jello and we're gonna take some random canned goods and then throw some stinky shrimps in.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is
Maybe
a part
some
of why it
canned
is that
meats.
I love the high volume of immigration that we've been getting here, is because now we can actually get decent food. And it's been so funny talking to like South Americans, like a lot of the Eastern Asians that have been coming in, and they've been talking about how it's just like, where's the spice? Where's the flavor? And I was like,
Right.
isn't it hilarious that we wound up going and raiding the country, like raiding countries, destroying the planet for spices?
Right.
And then we got fucking terrified of them.
Right.
For
Right.
whatever reason. We wound up
Right.
having massive trade routes because of spices, and we don't know how to use them. We don't touch them.
We don't know how to
terrified of
use them. And instead, we're just like, here's some bullshit Jello with canned meats. That was us in the fucking
unfocused.
50s.
And it's just like, I'm sorry, but not actually sorry if you're English and you're in here. But why do you still eat like the Germans are flying overhead? What the hell is that shit?
Right. Right.
When I wound up having this, like, oh no, what's the problem with beans on toast? It's like, beans on toast is fine. It's fine. But you've made an identity out of it. Come on.
That's like, if there's any Brits in here, that's some stupid bullshit. Like, like if you can't look at your own country in the face and go, hey, we're known for this, but it's fucking stupid. Yeah, well, I'm looking the Midwest right in the face and being like, yeah, we don't know what the word salad means, and we're fucking stupid jackasses because of it. If you're looking at your life and being like, yeah, beans and toast, like, fuck you. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's stupid. There's stupid food all over the world, and there's good food, and you're choosing stupid food.
And if you're salad, instead of like the Mediterranean diet where they have, you know, the olives, the snap peas, all of these beautiful greens, all of these flavors, these spices, and a beautiful dressing, simple dressing, vinegar oil, oh, just magnifique. When you have that, and then you're like, you know what? Let's take this gorgeous thing, this gorgeous, wonderful, healthy, magical salad.
And then fist fuck a jar of fucking Miracle Whip into it.
Yeah. And what's crazy to me is because that strikes me as the same thing is like, you know, when you wind up going onto a recipe and then the first comment's inevitably like, oh, well, you know what? I saw that the recipe had olives and snap peas, but I substituted that for Jello and whipped cream and marshmallows and it was too sweet. And you're like, you're critiquing the recipe because of something you made something else and you're mad at them.
Right.
Why?
That's my favorite comment, and then my second favorite top comment is, can't wait to try this, 5 stars.
Yeah.
that's not how a review works. The review from the future. This looks like this will be great, 5 stars.
Yeah. Well, that's sort of like reviews when you wind up looking at like, you know, hardware websites or Amazon or anything like that. And they're just like, oh, 5 stars, arrived quickly. Hold up. What's the product? What's the quality of the product?
Right. Yeah. Produced by hardware company A. UPS delivered it. 5 stars.
Okay, so the fundamental parts of the recipe one, that reminds me, the absolute best, which I will never forget, and I think that we need to be reminded of, is the pie. Sharon's pie. That frickin' that burn. Okay, let's see. Get to it.
I saw a short video of someone reviewing hot tea brand. They cut open the tea bag and dumped it into the hot water, saying this should dissolve. 100% not the way tea works. That's amazing. Sharon's burnt Marie. Oh my god, this abomination. That's right. That's right. Where's the picture? Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Marie Callender, for ruining Thanksgiving dessert because I can't read fucking directions.
My favorite edit of that was when they wound up having the picture where they doubled up Harvey Dent's face as Two-Face when he first gets burned.
Yeah.
Like Sharon looking at her pumpkin pie in the
That is, yeah, that's 100%. Like between that fucking pie and the not understanding how tea works, that's the best. 0 stars. Fucking ruined my life.
Yeah. The
tea doesn't dissolve in cup.
Yeah.
Pie burned in oven. 0 stars. Oh shit, I think the pie's burnt, Sharon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Should we run the game?
I was about to ask. It's just like, so we have time to actually run the game. Are we doing just chatting stream, or do we actually run? Because if we want to run the game now.
Oh yeah, we should. Yeah. I mean, I am full of giggles. But yeah, we should probably actually play the fucking game. Mama's convinced me that she likes burnt grilled cheese because she can't cook. That, hey, props to sticking to the bit for how many decades? Cooking Mama race, let's go.
All that reminds me is that like Bob's Burgers joke where it's just like the back and forth, and then just like, oh, what does it say on the ticket? Cheese, grilled cheese. It's like, oh, funny. Just thought it said burnt toast.
I was told the charcoal is good for you. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, when the bread's got that little burn on that's good for the digestion. Yeah, I was told that shit as a kid. Jesus Christ. No, it ain't. That's a lie. You just don't fucking know how to work a one-button toaster. All right. Ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. Jeez Louise.
What's with the incinerate setting on a toaster, by the way?
The
Why does it
incinerate
go
setting?
up that high? Like, why does it go up that high? Why does it go to 10 minutes? What are you cooking in there?
You never know.
Like, that's always driven me nuts.
Well, because there's nothing that could be frozen where that's gonna like work out for you.
No, not at all.
Because it's like you're just gonna scorch the fuck out of the outside while the inside's still a frozen mess. It's for toaster strudels, so you can destroy the outside and make the outside like the surface of the planet when the dinosaurs breathe their last breath, while the inside is still like the Ice Age.
Yeah. Or you wind up getting it where it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, the outside is like a shingle now. It is a crisp, absolutely burnt thing, and the inside's molten lava. Good luck.
Yep. This will kill you. Believe it or not. It's for my shame and sadness. I'm actually really weird. I don't have like any of the basic appliances here, like a toaster. I also don't have a microwave. We have very limited space, and we've decided to part ways with modern conveniences.
A lot of them, honestly, I don't know about you, but like I never use a toaster. I don't know though. Like I used a microwave once at work when I was at a pinch.
Yeah.
And that's been it for like years. I don't use microwaves. I don't know.
I always reheat stuff either in the oven or in a pan. It's just like
I eat stuff cold all the time. I like
that
cold
or eating it
leftovers.
cold. See, like that's the thing. Like I am so into cooking at this point and preparing my own food that like I will microwave if I'm somewhere where there is a microwave and I'm in a pinch, but otherwise I'll just eat it cold. Because like if I'm gonna warm it up, I'm gonna do it like the maximum way. Because like it just like stuff reheats so much better. It's like when people will use like their toaster oven or their air fryer to reheat food. It's the same thing as reheating stuff in the oven. It just turns out like super rad. I mean, it's a lot of energy to use to reheat shit, but like it just, I don't know. It just, man, the oven is like magic. It's like magic science. Oh, air fryers are great for reheating food. I don't have one, but that's like the one goofy appliance I would consider getting, because for a quick reheating of food to be more energy efficient, air fryers do an awesome job.
Yeah, it's like a mini convection oven. They're pretty cool.
Yep. Because like I feel bad spending the energy to heat the entire fucking oven just so that I can have my preference of yummies. Feels a little bad.
Yeah, but then you think that Elon Musk is just blowing up rockets because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and that does way more damage than anything you've ever done in your life. So
right, yeah.
Matter?
So I shouldn't feel... yeah, that's always the reminders I need. Cause I'm like, I feel kind of bad about it. It's like, nope. I should never feel bad. Air fryers, the weather heats up. Yeah, the oven heats up the fucking living space like crazy.
This controller's a little stiffer, so I have to relearn the feel for some tricks. I hope it doesn't mess. Some balls that I know how to finagle though. Crispy tater tots are the shit.
Absolutely. Hey, I figured out how to get the chozo to stay in place.
Yeah, there's a specific spot. It's pretty cool once you get it.
Yep, you go right under its taint. Stiffer, you say? Perfect crispy tater tots? I'm coming over. That sounds like my idea of a good time. Oh no! Why would you fall down like that? You stupid son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh, we're off to a banging start.
I'm doing all sorts of goofy ass shit too. Maybe we'll wind up lining up for a double tank.
We might. Lowry's is great. Cheese free? No, it can have cheese. It just can't be like fresh cheeses. Like a fresh Mott's, then I just gotta take lactate with it. But I do surprisingly well with cheeses, actually. So cheeses, pleases. I couldn't live my life without cheese. Just shredded right from the bag. Yep. I love cheese. Cheese is essential.
I'm so glad that I never really had the taste for it. Like, I didn't mind like proper imported cheeses from like France and Italy and everything like that. But overall, it wasn't like a loss for me. Like,
if you don't like cheese and you're born in Wisconsin, they kill you.
Yeah, I'd be fine.
I don't know if you knew that.
In Wisconsin, though. I have family from there, and if they took me out because of that, I would have been okay with that.
Yeah, no, they murder you hard if you don't like cheese in Wisconsin.
Well, if y'all like cheese so much, why do you have such a shitty cheese? Oh!
What? Excuse me?
Oh shit, I don't know your mock balls anymore.
I don't think you know what you just said to me. Do you like cheeses that are sharp enough to cut things, X2? Yeah, if there's no cheese and potatoes, I would rather not be here.
Oh shit, I got really cocky about the mock balls in our conversation, and now I can't freaking at all.
You got the cocky mocky?
Cocky mocky. There we go.
Look at this guy with his cocky mocky.
Because I need to be able to get you your super poopers for the trick there.
Yep. Merv's gonna stab with that sharp knife. Sharp at you. Wow. What the fuck? Down button, please.
I just gotta get used to this controller again.
My controller just doesn't love me anymore. It's okay. I don't need controller love. Bugga dugga down, 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 bugga dugga down, down. Bugga dugga down, down.
Yeah, vegan cheese is some of it's better, but overall it's just you made your choice, stick with it.
Some of it I actually really like.
I think if you do something like a Dia grilled cheese sandwich, it's not too bad. Like when there's certain things where you can mask it a little bit, it can be okay. But overall, it's not. There's certain instances where you try to do like a one-to-one. It's just
Yeah.
it's nasty.
Cheese tamales filled with Velveeta? Gross. Okay, so you'll grab charge, right?
Yep.
Perfect. I'll just keep running. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Merv. That sounds horrible.
Cheese tamales filled with Velveeta. That's some white people shit right there.
Maybe that's what she thought everyone would like. She's like, I don't know, I work with a bunch of gringos.
Yeah. I'm in El Gringo land, so
In which case, fair assumption.
Oh, absolutely.
Sadly, I still make a couple of casseroles sometimes that call for cheese. Oh no! Sick. I mean, no judging. I mean, absolutely judging. Oh god. The only acceptable use for Cheese Whiz is on a Ritz cracker, because that's where it shines the brightest.
Oh shit, this controller.
You're gonna shit this controller? I know it's not nice to judge, but I don't know. We're talking about relatively inconsequential things, so I feel like it's okay. It's okay to be judgy.
No, I don't know. After what Kendrick did last year, I'm embracing full pettiness mode.
Good. Okay, me too. Cheese Whiz goes in Grandma's broccoli rice cat. Okay, that could work. That could work. Okay, fair enough. That could work.
Fuck me, what the hell?
I don't normally judge out loud. I've started doing it more, and I'm kind of okay with it. I have to keep my mouth shut way too often during the day, because I'm, like, working with clients and stuff. And it's important that I don't make them upset with judgment, because they pay me the money that I need. As long as you're not calling it a broccoli rice salad or some shit! A broccoli rice salad. Very judgy at work? Good.
Shit.
As you should be.
Oh my god. What the? No, get out of here. Please, stop. Stop.
Are you getting your ass eaten out over there?
I am. I need
Not
to
in a good
do
way,
some.
hey?
No, not the solid way. We're just running trains with the homies. It's like this is actually irritating. I'm gonna have to one of these nights. I'll actually probably spend tomorrow night doing some hardware maintenance. After there've been some of the more serious grinds this year, and because of my grip strength, I've been obliterating some controllers. Battletoads did not help that at all. I mean,
Oh,
you saw
yeah.
where I crushed the controller, holding it so hard, doing what's it, Cliffwinger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Clinger Winger will do that to you, man.
So I need to do some work on these things. It's been so long with like me just doing controllers for other people that I forget that like I need shit too, and I also need to take care of it. Oh shit. My health is not great. Oh, we're gonna probably die.
Nope.
Nope, maybe we're good. Oh no, don't grab me. Please. This is disaster present right here.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I got us. We're good.
And I've spent so many nights like speed running and doing stuff like that, rather than actually doing personal stuff and
That's good.
fixing shit. And it's like I really need to down in controllers and play more Sea of Stars.
Nice. Yes.
I'm gonna break Decepti's poor little heart here with how long it's taking me to finish this game. He wants to chat about it.
Oh.
But I've been known to be distracted from time to time. Whoa, 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 shit, why did I go so quickly?
Boopy doopy.
We're back to the, okay, practice this trick a ton, right? Yeah, okay, got it, yep, okay. Oh, forget it, as soon as it is that you act it.
Oh yeah, no, that was me with when you saw that I was in the middle of doing Bubble Mountain. It's like, oh, he's learning. It's like, no, he did great for about 5 minutes, and then he spent 5 minutes not being able to wall jump at all. Once.
Yeah.
It's like, what's happening with my hands? What is this shit?
Holy man.
Oh my god.
By the way, just I might be overstepping my bounds here, but if anyone in here puts candy corn in a salad and calls it salad, it tries to convince people it's salad, you're banned.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. I double down on that.
Part of the rules
Candy
now.
corn. Fucking candy corn. I'll add it to my rule set. If you put candy corn in a salad or are a big fan of candy corn, you're banned. You can have a mild accepting of candy corn, but you may not be a large fan of it. Immediately. Yeah, immediately banned. If I catch any fucking wind of you candy corn and hard, you're fucking out of it. You're fucking out. Just get out. Get the fuck out. My rules are hard and swift. Silly salad. It's not a salad, but it's good. Silly salad is good. No, it's delicious. It is not a salad, but it is good. Because I have a family member that makes that too. It's super fucking good. It's super tasty. I can toss a salad like no one's business. Yeah, I had an aunt that every family get together brought the fruit fluff.
Well, I'm not going to get to try anything that I was planning to do because apparently I have no idea how to play this game anymore.
It's okay.
Nice,
I'll
nice,
get
nice.
I'll get you a speedy boost soon. I'm headed there right now.
Couldn't
Well,
wall
I don't
climb,
know.
couldn't do the mock ball.
I kind of expected that we were at a point where we should have a night that doesn't go super smooth, because the last time went so smooth.
Yeah.
We're due for not so hot.
Oh yeah, I've got that on lock right now. I wasted everything on that Mega Man X5 PB. That went well, so now we're here.
Yep. That's okay. Marshmallow cream whipped up with tart green apple slices and chopped up Snickers. That would be delicious. I've had that before. I can't remember who in my family made that, but someone definitely made that shit. And it's good. Get out of the lava. It's fucking
Jesus
hot, brother.
Christ, it's hurting my hands now.
Oh no. That's when, yeah. Maybe not good for me, but tasty. Sometimes if it's good for your heart, and not like literal your heart, but like makes your heart smile, that can be good too. Fuck! Alright, let's try number 1. It's number 2. Number 3. Number 4. God damn it. God damn it. Here we go.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Oh, I don't know how to wall jump anymore. I practiced it too much. It's like when you say a word too many times, it stops becoming a word anymore. That's where I'm at with this trick. Just can't be done.
No, it's impossible. Nobody's actually ever done it. Anybody who
Nope.
says that they've done it, they're a cheater.
And any videos are AI.
Yeah, 100%. If you perform this, you're the first person ever to do it.
Good. It's gonna feel so good. When I finally get it for the first time ever in history. Jesus Christ.
So this will not be the run. We figure out some of the stuff we wanted to.
No, but this is gonna be good practice.
Yeah, definitely. Holy shit! This controller's pissing me off now.
No! God damn it. I would just about had it. God fuck.
Oh, Garbaggio. Fantoon fight. No, not slows too. What are you taunting me? Universe, can you just chill out a bit, just for a sec?
Just for a moment.
Appreciate being a homeboy here.
Yeah, I definitely over practiced it. My heart was in the right place.
Holy moly. Moon's here, I blame him.
Yep, it's Moon's fault. Oh god, I just bonked. Son of a bitch. Good thing I didn't do the mock ball first. Son of a goddamn it! Oh no!
5-cycle Fantoon? What is this delight? This is not my night. My goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that had nothing to do with Fantoon. That's all me. That's pure Fang, baby.
Game is hard. Hands don't work. Life is challenge.
gonna do a quick controller swap.
Let's go to Fancy Town. Like changing your strings during a live show. Exactly. This is rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll hoochie coo.
Well, and especially because like the thing is with this is that there are some tricks where it's just like I only have doing like I only have the continuous wall jump. So it's like if it doesn't work, I need it to work. Like I don't have an alternative. There's no way I'm getting over that mode otherwise.
Right. Way down yonder in Chattahoochee? That's right, son.
And so if I'm gonna be doing something like the double tap, you know, multiple frame perfect inputs to be able to do some stuff on Dragon, I need a controller working.
You do.
I need a controller working.
It's true, you do. Some would say you don't, but others might say you do.
Okay, that works way better in terms of the morphing. So I guess two things for me to take note of next week. One, use this controller instead. Two, be less shit.
Be less shit. Admirable goal to be less shit.
Don't know if it's realistic, but it's admirable.
Yes.
Oh wait, high jump. I turned it off for mode jump and being able to get over the water. But I forgot that I needed to enable it again.
That's, yep, that is importante. Okay, I can't get that. So I will have to come back here.
I'm gonna e-tank in a moment.
I will say this, though, getting super consistent with the short charge is cool.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Because then it's like, oh, I can shine spark wherever I want.
If you can get the triple tap one, it's magic for Lower North there.
Yeah, I can only get the double tap right now.
No. We'll try and get us an E-tank and make us less like dying.
No, I got us. Don't worry. Yo, Tesseract. Welcome the hell on in.
Fuck me.
I mean, I can if you want me to. For you, I'd do it.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate you looking out for me.
How you doing, Tesseract? Hope you're well, bud.
See, I knew who I was when we were talking like bad mouthing Jello, and now what the hell? Oh, even basic things I'm screwing up.
Life is confusing. Quite was playing some Phantasy Star Online on Dreamcast tonight. Hell yeah, brother.
Septi, bud, fix me. Cure what ails me. And now it's just like, now I'm too stubborn. I'm not leaving it.
That's
It's not
fine.
happening. I don't care. I don't care what happens. This is my home now, and you're just gonna have to accept it. If you don't like it here, then there are bricks that can be hit, and you're gonna be doing it.
I accept it because tonight has become a let's just focus on work.
Figuring some shit out.
Yeah, it's a work night tonight.
Yeah.
They can't all be glory nights.
Oh,
There you go.
God. Oh, no big deal. Just perfect wall jump on the side of this frickin' thing, and then you just can't do a basic jump. What the hell? Merv, what's the deal? It's my prognosis. We recommend, Doc.
Yeah. Prescribe me something. Anything. I just need answers. Doctor, doctor. Give me the news. I got a bad case of fucking up tricks. More cowbell. Alright. Haven't tried
That's
that.
fair. That's fair.
It's worth a go. Merv concurs.
Okay, well, solve that problem.
Oh, shit. Shit again.
Oh, man, I should not be anywhere near the wreck ship anymore. But I am in the heat of it.
Hot ship.
Oh, and I was supposed to go the other way too. Oh my god!
Got a hot ship going on. Hot ship.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go do a bunch of random ass collecting because I'm no friggin' space jump. Holy shit!
No worries, man.
I think it's gonna
Go
be
ahead.
hilarious if somehow, because of like how this wound up working out, that it actually works out in our favor and somehow PB.
That'd be amazing. Anything is possible.
Well, that's like, I remember, like, I specifically had to re-record a run and do better because, like, I was pissing and moaning the whole time because it's just like, I thought I was playing well every single split. Like, I was just behind, not by a whole lot, but I was just behind. And then it's like, okay, there's a goal in here, but I'm still behind. Like, what's the deal? What's the deal? I feel like I'm playing well, but I'm not, and I'm dog shit, and kept whining the whole time. And then, after I've got my final time, I'm, what's with this time? Like, this is a good time, isn't it? Like, why was the run such dog shit? Because it's really good. Oh, I was comparing against my summer best. It was actually world record by a fair margin. And I'm just like, oh no. And so I felt I had to re-record it and be less pissy about it because it's like, I don't want that to be the standard. I'm apparently playing out of my mind.
Sometimes it's okay, because then you look super pro then, because then it's like, oh, just constant bitching? Yeah, no, that's like what a pro would do. Oh my god. I can't wall jump. I guess I'm just gonna go the old way. Fuck it. My thumb is shredded. A lot of things aren't happening that should be happening.
That's how I feel right now, man.
Jesus
Holy man.
Christ, what the fuck was that? I hit the jump button and I canceled my fucking speed boost? What the fuck was that even?
10 out of 10, no notes. We're crushing this.
I think I'm
Like
getting to
there's a crap ton of notes, but you know, no notes.
No, I'm getting to the point with this gamepad too that I think it's about done, and I've been trying to figure out what a good replacement for it would be, and I'm not really sure. I don't really know what to get.
What gamepad are you replacing?
I've just got a USB. I have this old iBuffalo USB gamepad.
Hori makes good shit if you can find Hori stuff.
Hori?
Mm-hmm.
I'll
They do a lot
scout.
of the fight sticks and everything like that. They usually have really top quality stuff if you can find a wired controller. I have a wired PC one that works incredible.
Got it.
I mean, at least this time I have speed boost for the reserve tank.
You sure do, bud.
But it's because it took me a million years to get here. Holy shit.
Whatever works, man. Whatever works.
Well, that's where it's just like I think about the X5 PB that I just got. Like, even if I retire on that time, which like, it's actually quite a good time. And I just find it funny how it is that I even got there. It happened as a result of just like ending the previous stream where it's just like, you know what? Choose donated towards the old birthday fund to Reno, wanted some X5. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. For the lulz, for the fun. And then the first run, I screwed up the manip that's essential for the run to finish. And I was like, okay, whatever. I guess that couldn't be a more me thing when, like, I did the difficult stuff, no problem.
Right.
But the
of
free
course.
easy spot where I just needed to exist, I screwed up.
Yeah, of
And
course,
so it's like,
of course.
okay, now let's reset on that because apparently I'm me. And then I wound up like PBing by a substantial amount. And it's like, okay, sure. Why not?
Right. Cause of course. Cause of course. That's good. That's good. That's
but there were a couple of
happen.
spots where it's just like when I had the deaths in there that I was just like, okay, am I gonna be quitting this? And then I wound up getting like, monster gain in one of the splits, and it's just like, nope, we're just gonna PB with sadness and amazingness all at the same time. Let's embrace this chaos.
Good.
What I like about the way that we're doing this right now is because I don't have actual splits here. It allows for the chaos to just sort of ensue. Where sometimes when I'm like, say when we're doing something like this, where there are going to be organic route changes and refinements in bizarre spots, sometimes when you're looking at individual splits, you're just like, oh, I'm really far behind here. Like we did that with the N% run. I had too many splits. And it'd be like, oh, we're really behind here, but it's just like, no, it's because we're really going to be really ahead of the order that we did things. And so now it's just like, I don't know, we show up to boss orgy when we get there.
Yep. I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea of fewer splits since we don't have anything locked in. I mean, like when you have a specific route you have to do, like that's a different situation. But like when you can keep it organic, like fuck, man, that's pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's where it's like it's really funny the way that it is that I have that kind of stuff set up sometimes. Like X5, for example. My splits are there because I have no idea what the order of the game is. Like, I don't know how to play that game at all. I don't know the reason I'm doing anything. I don't know the order. There's no way I'd be able to remember it. So sometimes my splits are just there to tell me, like, go here, dumbass.
Good night, Tech.
Whereas
Have a
this,
good
we
one.
both know the game well enough that it doesn't matter.
Right.
We know we'll get there. We have a map beside us. No biggie. Yeah, later, Tech. Hope you have a good sleep.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. And I remember I spent a million years trying to get these Main Street missiles. So that was a part of why it is that, like, yeah. Okay. Okay. Some stuff's coming to light my memory here.
Ugh.
No! You stupid dipshit crab. Why'd you bonk me?
Because crab hates your happiness.
Ooh. Buddy. Step in line. Know your place, trash.
Know your place, trash. You
The only
son
one
of a
who can
bitch.
make me sad is me. Don't take that away from me.
Right?
I'm an expert feeling herder of my own. I build the homies up, but not me. So don't
Okay,
take this away.
Alright, I'm not
Yo,
gonna go
so
to
cool.
Ridley now. I will go to Ridley later. Now,
Yeah,
yo, Kona, thank
you
you for the good luck. I'm gonna go
yeah,
clean
you
up a
don't have
bunch of
space
shit.
jump. I've decided to be an agent of chaos and not know what the hell I'm doing. So
Well, this was
you're gonna have to
actually
suffer the
part of
consequences of that.
this was part of what I was talking about, because the way I circled back around to grab ice. Because you're gonna need
Yeah.
ice more than I'm gonna need space jump right now, but this is a good time to go clean up a bunch of shit. And I'm hoping it doesn't throw things off too hard. But this is gonna
Fun
be
fact.
part of the chaos.
I don't actually need ice. I don't use it anymore.
Okay. So I could have just got that later.
But get it whenever you want. We're figuring this out. That's the magic right here. Chef's kiss Makona there. What's up, bud? Excited for our race tomorrow.
Oh my god, I can't wall jump anymore. My thumbs are shot.
I just did it like a perfect short charge. That felt amazing.
Oh my fucking god.
I hate when that happens, when you're like, I know how to do this. What's the deal?
Yeah, I'm at the point where it's like, I don't know if it's the D-pad screwing me in the ass.
No, that's me.
Or yeah, you. All I know is that I don't think I like it yet.
Are you gonna go get x-ray?
Yeah.
You mad, lad. I was gonna go get that with space jump, but I guess it makes sense for you to do that given that I've decided to throw for content.
Well, I mean, I might as well. I'm all the way over here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Makes sense to me. Holy shit.
$103%? Get out.
We're gonna do 103% tomorrow, Kona. It's been a long time since I've done that.
Are you guys doing some DKs?
No, I think I still haven't completely decided on a game. I do have some ideas. After I got tumbled significantly in the Donkey Kong Country 1 rando last week, I'm fine not playing Donkey Kong right now. Like, I knew I was bad at Donkey Kong Country 1. Like, that I accepted. I'm not going to pretend I'm not. But how bad that went? Oh boy. Oh boy. I had a lot of fun,
Oh
but
boy, yeah.
oh boy.
Those are the magic times. Or something.
Ooh, nice double tap. No!
Oh, dude.
You saw that.
close.
I was there.
It was
I almost had
close.
the halfie. I did it in the wrong order. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh my god, what am I doing? Game is too hard. First one took you 8 hours. Jesus.
So I decided, like, in these talks where it's just like the idea of running Super Metroid solo, I kind of entertaining the idea again after I learned some more tricks as we do some of this shit.
Yeah.
But I decided that it's just like, I kind of want to just like wildcard it to a stupid degree and do something like, you know, there's like New Game Plus or North Korea percent or just something odd.
Yeah.
Where it's like, nobody's doing this shit.
What the hell's North Korea percent?
You do Dragon first. I can't remember the exact thing. I think it's Dragon first. Democratic Republic.
Oh, Jesus.
People of Korea. So yeah, Dragon, Ridley, Fantoon, then Kraid.
That sounds like chaos.
Yeah. So you have to do Suitless Meridia.
That's gross.
Oh, it's nasty. But after Super Metroid Impossible, which it makes it Suitless Meridia even worse, a part of me was like, you know what?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not?
So then it's like, it kind of gets out of the, like, you need to do this in the established, efficient route, all that sort of stuff. It's just like, no, Agent of Chaos, let's do this.
Right. It's amazing. Jesus. Jesus Louises.
And the accomplishment is more like, you've gotten through the run, not that you've done it perfectly.
Right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because that just sounds like chaos.
Yeah.
Absolute chaos.
And by the way, you have space jump now.
Yes.
It's funny because the routing that I wanted to do is having the space jump and doing things in the order. It was like everything that you're doing right now, I was going to up and do. But after me deciding that I wanted to throw for content for a very, very long time on bizarre spots.
Yeah.
Didn't quite work out that way.
It's all good.
I love how we did like an hour of chatting and now it's just like, oh shit, now we're paying the piper on that one. Couldn't have been a PB where we saved some time and been like, okay, it balanced out. Nope.
No.
None of that shit.
No. That's what you get for having fun and talking with a friend.
How dare you, you monsters. Don't you know that speed gaming is for grumping and hating what you're doing?
It is. You gotta be mad. Real mad. Big mad.
The saltier the better.
Yeah, because you're still gonna have to get all the shit up by the ship.
Yep. Oh yeah, oh my god, this room. This is the stupidest frickin' room.
It's a bad room. This is true.
Oh my god, no, not again! What am I doing?
Having a horrible time.
Thank you for being a friend. For a straight man, I watched a shocking amount of Golden Girls.
Oh, same. That was my grandma's jam. It was always on when I was over there.
Yeah. I also watched an absurd amount of MASH.
Yep, that too. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, nice moonfall. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, yeah, I still have Meridia collection. And a lot. No, that would be too crazy. It's like I'm going to Ridley. But there's no efficient way for back and do any of this shit post thing, and then you're just waiting in some goofy ass spot.
Yeah, no. I'll have this all cleaned up quick. You do your thing, and we'll see how long you gotta wait on me. Hopefully not too long.
Thinking of the co-op though, I think after we're done with Hundo, I think a hilarious one to do would be something like the GT code. I think would be really, really funny. I don't know how viable it is for in terms of our skill level and stuff like that, but I'm willing to learn the lava dive and the hell run, because a part of the hell run, you would be able to keep refilling shit for me. So it's not nearly as dangerous. It's more of the tech of like me getting into fair and then doing the... You have to do a glitch where you shoot on the backside of a gate with a super missile. Which is normally something reserved for, like, you know, when you get wave and you can shoot the gates and stuff like that, but instead you do it through a super missile through a glitch. And it's like, so long as I have refills, I'll be able to do it. I know I can do it. It's just a matter of doing it. Yeah. And it's like, I think that would be a hilarious run, because then you could be waiting on some new tech and instead you're fighting Phantom after I get the T code. Then you learn the X-ray glitch and you can melt Phantoon with the X-ray glitch, for example. And that would be hilarious. So I think it leaves opportunities for some pretty crazy shit to go on.
I like it because, like I said, I want to just keep learning shit in this game, so that sounds good to me.
Yeah, and I would like to know what it's like to fight Ridley again.
Yeah, fair.
Right now I'm reserved to, like, we're doing this route, and I'm doing this because I have to go to wreck ship. Is the way that we have to do this at this point.
Right.
I'm not saddling you, the person who's less comfortable with wall jumping, with a double frame perfect wall jump. The worst wall jump in the game.
Yeah, that might be bad. That might be bad.
And I know you could do it, but I don't want to saddle you with that shit. You've seen the struggle bus.
No, yeah,
it's hit hard.
Yeah. I want to learn it at some point, though. Just not yet.
And I'll gladly teach it, support, all that sort of stuff. But it's a commitment. It's a haul.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what I haven't gotten into is just practicing different things offline, which is like on my to-do list.
Yeah. And so that's where it'd be fun to do some of those goofy ass things like the GTs, because then it's like, okay, now you're ship, but you don't have to go through wreck ship the same way because you now have space jump and screw attack.
Right. Oh my
And
god.
just do some crazy ass shit against Fantoon. And it would also help me in terms of like, what do I want to do for my speedrun category? Because again, I don't want to do
Jesus Christ.
any percent. Hundo would be the closest I would consider in terms of like an actual main category. But even then, it's like there's too much that's established and it's too refined. I want some chaos, and I want to
Yeah.
be able to organically do it.
The sloppy runs are the fun runs.
Well, that's where I've had so much fun with X5 is because I learned the general routing and stuff like that. Because it's just, you know, an 8-frame glitch that makes it so that the end game's even viable. That manip is like you can't figure that shit out casually. So it's like I needed to look up some things, but for the most part, in terms of like stuff like that, once I understood what are the sequence of events, I'm not looking up anything. I haven't learned jack shit. And it's just been so fun just like figuring it out and doing it my own. That's where speedruns are most fun to me. That's usually why it is that I love to run niche games, because then I get to. Like, there's no community standard here.
Right.
Just do this shit.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with finding joy in things as well. A lot of the same.
So one of the things that I decided to do was like, I'm not a big, like I've mentioned before, big on terms of like celebrating births. I don't really care that much, but it means a lot to the little one. And so I was like, okay, I want you to plan my dinner and I want you to make as possible.
Nice.
And he decided hot dogs. I'm just like, you know what? Sure, let's do it, bud. But I wanted him to make them. And when he came in with the mayo relish, all sorts of things like that, it was such a cute thing. It was like, you know, do I make the best hot dogs? And you know what? It's like, you know what, dude? Yeah, you do. There's way too much mayo on this thing.
Yeah,
but you know what? You were
It's
so freaking happy. This is the best.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the shit that matters. That's the shit that kids remember.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll laugh.
Oh, that's why this was different. I went the wrong way. I looped around a full ass extra time for no reason. Oh, fuck. My dude. My dude. It's just like, why does something about this cleanup feel different? Something's missing. Something's missing. It's like, yeah, you bet your ass there's something missing. A whole ass goddamn section. I gotta loop through this 3 times.
Oh, shit.
Where did I go and why did I do that? Why did I escape right away? How did I even get down there? How did I get down there? Hot damn.
With magic. And
yeah, I guess
science.
So. Ooh. But I'm cooking. I'm thinking of something. That mistake got me thinking.
Got the old gears a turning.
Yeah. Might be able to cut out like a loop and refine it for an escape conclusion. So I don't know. Maybe some other magic's gonna happen. But you know what? We'll do it live.
We're
Do it
doing it
live.
live.
Neither of us is at a skill level where we can really do anything but do it live.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Got it. You got it, sir.
Like, we're making improvements. There's no doubt about that. We keep getting better, and there's a lot that we are learning. But in terms of consistency, no.
No. No. This bitch is raw. This bitch raw like sushi.
Sushi on the tushi.
That's right. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh man, I'm gonna have so much extra time. That is like what I'll do. I'll go to lower. We'll both go into Ridley, see if it drains his health trace.
Jesus, I wonder. Makes you wonder. Probably not.
Probably not, no.
It's fun to dream, though.
Oh, nice. Another short charge. Nice, nice, nice.
Very nice. Go up, please. Thank you. Shit. Dude, what the? Fucking space jump? What the hell?
Space jump is so sketchy. I love it, but it's so sketch.
It's not as consistent as it should be.
No.
Not in my hands, anyway.
No, not in my incapable hands either. Okay, so I think I know. Oh, and even looking at the map here. Okay, so I know what to get. It's pretty minimal. Hmm.
Oh, shit, wrong button.
Oh. I don't know. You might just be doing some waiting. This might actually be. We're gonna see. This might actually turn out better than I expected. Oh wait, no, you still have to fight. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm talking about my. No, I'm talking shit here.
Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll go super fast here.
I'd recommend it because we haven't in other spots, so let's do it somewhere.
Right. I'm trying to go so fast. Wow.
I tried to go fast, but went too slow.
And in the end, it wasn't even a speed run.
Oh yeah, and that's right. We learned last time that You can't go ahead without space jump.
Yep. That was good learning. That was good looking out.
Well, I'm glad that we even processed that because it was so confusing at first.
Yeah. Because I was literally like, did I glitch the fucking room? It's like, no. I'm not that cool. It was fun to
Pretty
make
cool,
pretend
but
for a
not that
second,
cool.
though. Yeah. Fun to make pretend, but definitely not the reality.
In my mind, you're that cool.
Awesome,
In reality,
thank
you're
you.
not.
Yes.
But I think in my
Yes.
mind that you are.
Yes, thank you.
I know you
Can I
need
get
that.
this from over here?
So, how will that work though? Oh, I'll get you some supers.
Sweet refill. That'll do. That'll do.
Yeah.
So that's the save right there. That.
No, you can't loop back and collect stuff. You kind of gotta collect it along the way.
What's
Basically, like, if there's anything that you can not collect now and collect on the way out, like say that one E-tank in the
Yeah.
Ridley phase, like get that on the way out. I think that we might be able to actually get this done sooner depending on how quickly you kill Ridley.
Yeah, for sure. I just gotta not fuck up this one missile pack pickup. And we'll be golden.
Nice. Got the missiles. I'm lining those up a lot better, so it should be
Nice, dude.
decently consistent. Huh.
Alright, headed to Ridley right now. I'll save the super bomb pickup for on the way back.
Beauty, beauty. Huh. Well, yeah, now I just gotta wait on the old Ridley Arena.
Any corrupt mods that could refund me everything so I can get a shit ton of points again? Lol. You son of a bitch.
No, I don't even think it'd be possible. I'm pretty sure Vonnie has auto clearing.
I do. Because of laziness, largely.
Well, honestly, unless it's something where, like, I had auto clear for everything but game redemptions. Game redemptions were the only thing that I would keep on the queue. Otherwise, it's all auto clear.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's so much handier. Oh, it seems as though Kona is not thrilled about this.
Well, Kona's gonna have to get over it. Or not, whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever floats your scrote. What? Okay, what's like really shocking right now to me is that despite all of that, we're only like a minute behind right now on this split. So I think that there's some validity, like, so when we did this whole idea of like me getting charged and doing some of this other stuff, so you
Get in the room, get in the room, get in the room.
earlier.
Get in the room. Get in the room. Yeah, I think there's definitely something to it.
Yeah. So it's like you doing more of the collecting earlier, and especially if I can get you things like the space jump and stuff like that earlier. I think we have something going on here.
Like I said, I drew some inspiration from watching the world record hundo run, so it's just like, huh, what can I take from this?
Mm-hmm. And so it's like, I think if we do that, where it's just like we switch where we're cleaning up and when we're doing it and reading, and I'll be able to rush at certain things a little bit earlier. So I don't know. The fact that it's only a couple of minutes behind on this split, despite
All the
just
madness.
how poorly. Oh, some sections were so bad.
Oh, if I wouldn't have got stuck on fucking Bubble Mountain, because there was no reason I should have. Because when I was practicing, it was like, oh, first try. Yep, no problem. This is easy. And then in reality, life laughed at me. It's so hard. So fucking hard.
Well, you look at me, like how long did I spend on the continuous wall jump, the mock ball, there was another trick. Oh, even, well, no, Red Tower wasn't too bad. But there were just a few tricks where it just was not happening. So it's like I spent minutes, minutes and minutes, even that alone. So, and we're still only 2 minutes.
Shit.
So I think when we get a few of these things together, we're gonna see some
baby.
time melt. We're gonna see some magic. You'll be losing health soon, by the way.
Scary. Oh my god.
Man, I remember the first time. It's like, what do I do? Like they handled that so.
Yeah. It was awesome. Jesus Christ.
That's hilarious. Partial health.
Yep. I was trying not to jump into it immediately, because that would have saved you from having to go get the refill, but whatever. Can't have it all.
Cake, eating it too. All that jazz.
All that nonsense. Yeah. You want to pick your cake? You want to put it in your mouth? I don't know what you think this is.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. I don't remember what I need to turn off for Zeb skip to work, so I'll just accept it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I guess I could look to the any percent run that. Oh, is screw attack? I think I need to get rid of because you don't get screw attack in any percent. Was that what it was?
Nope. Yep. That would be really the only thing you don't get. That and spring ball. I don't know enough about the mechanics behind what makes the thing work and doesn't.
Let's spring on these balls any day.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, boy!
Fuck yeah, bud.
Oh my god, dude. Alright, so I'm done collecting then, I think. I believe. No, because I got that, I got that. I mean, who knows? There could still be a surprise. Whoops, I forgot a thing. I wouldn't even be mad at that at this point since we changed the route so much.
No. No.
Oh, I don't want to go this way, though. This is the bad way.
Missile and warehouse key hunter room. The shit is that? Oh.
Missile and warehouse key hunter room. I wish I knew which one that was.
That looks like... Which one is this now?
Super Metroid.
Oh, you didn't get the missiles in Kraid. The spring ball spot. And didn't go back to Kraid's room.
I thought I got those.
Not according to the tracker.
No, not according to the tracker. Well, it's not too late. I mean, just one of us has to roll credits, so...
True, true.
As long as the game doesn't freeze for me, I'll just grab it on the way out.
My boy's embracing chaos, I love it.
Oh, Jesus. Stay out of the pit, son. It's not for you. Well, game didn't freeze yet, so that's good. Oh, I don't have a super missile though. Hmm.
Oh yes, of course.
This is like what happened last time. I got 3 minutes to figure it out. Oh, actually, yeah. I got 3 minutes to figure it out. What's over here? There it is.
Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is.
2 minutes. Oh, you know why I didn't get it? I don't think we had supers.
Supers?
Maybe?
Really?
No, we would have had super bombs
No.
at that point.
Oh, would I have had power bombs? I was screwing up. I don't know.
No, I've got one, so as long as, here, give me 2 seconds and you'll get your 100% clear. Yeah, I guess I didn't get them. Let's see if I can get the hell out of here.
Okay, so that was only a couple minutes behind. That's crazy.
Right?
Huh.
Oh, I don't have a super missile. I can't get out of here.
Enjoy Purgatory. Yeah, because they don't drop any supers. You'd have to all go all the way to the crates to do that.
Nope, I got one.
Those drop supers?
I guess. Huh. Or they just there was a pity drop. Man, I don't think there's any way I can get out of here. Maybe. Oh geez, not like that. Not like that, sir.
Down I go.
Yeah, if I knew how to short charge, I think I could blast up this tower, but...
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't know, maybe this is viable. It's gonna be tight if you do it.
Come on, let's go. Oh, 20 seconds. I don't think I can make it.
No, that's not happening. Just going up the elevator alone will you up most of that time.
No!
The heart was in it. The heart was in it.
I wanted to live.
That said, it's been a long time since I've seen what actually happens if you don't escape.
Oh, that was not exciting. That was not exciting at all. So what was the final time?
1:20:36.
That wasn't bad at all.
Maybe they cut down the animations because there's certain things that they cut. Well, no, because never mind. It's just the vanilla ROM. I was thinking of the practice ROM. Huh. No, that was good. We have a 118, and again, there was a ton that we both totally screwed the pooch on, and we still got a comparable time to the other one. So it's like there's a lot of learning happening. There's a lot of magic that just happened.
Yep, there's magic there for sure.
Oh yeah, I spent forever trying to get the freaking E-tank. That's what a part of that was.
Yep, the
I decided
E-tank,
the water
moat
was my best
jump,
friend.
the bubble mountain. There's a lot of hang up there on both ends. Interesting.
Oh, 101%. What did we double collect? 101. Why the hell did that happen? Whatever.
Yeah.
Well.
Who knows?
Well.
Whatever. Well. On that note, I'm gonna shut it down. Thanks everybody for hanging out. More streams to come at other times that aren't today. Have a good night, everybody.